When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Barretons too. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. I done fed up on the dirty water, low pressure, want scream and tell somebody. Imagine 1500 US and they're telling me super salary. I done fed up on the unemployment racism and the lie they say one Guyana. Cause when you look where the oil money going, circulate with one set of banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up.
Basement level vibes with another one, straight up blackness. Aye, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benskop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can hear, the dumb can talk, the cripple can walk. Boom. Who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, we have to gather wrong, grab a seat and sit down, pay attention. Education, liberation, we have to stand strong. Benskop, the on the radio, lively up the program. Everybody call some.
All right, hey, guess what? Good night and welcome to Straight Up. It's a busy night. It's been a busy day for lots of people. I know you guys, you're preparing for elections in Guyana. Lots of people are going back home because they've had enough. They've had enough of the cup. They say that's it. It's broken, and they don't want Guyana to be further damaged. And so lots and lots of folks are preparing to vote the PPP out of office. And not just to vote the PPP out of office, is you've got to make the right choice, right? In this elections, you've got to make the right choice. Right, Donna Jonas? Wayne Caesar saying, thank God it's Friday. Brenda Biley, or is it? Yeah, Lorraine Beat. You know, it's it. All right, so, and all of you, I don't want some of you to feel upset that I didn't call your name. Desiree Smart Felix and Miss Booker and Mary Figueroa and the entire crew, Simone Jessamy, and all of you out there, all of you. We got some folks over in, where is it, Stabroek Market. How are you guys doing? Lots of folks probably rolling up their fronto now. Because tonight, I believe it's the wake of that popular guy, one of the popular guys out there at Stabroek Market, Under the Clock. His name is Computer. Fun guy. He's passed away, and so we want to take time out to extend our condolences to his family members and his friends and his colleagues from Underneath the Clock there at Stabroek Market. Those of you who walked by in that area, if you have a chance, you ever had that chance to go to Georgetown, because we do know a lot of folks who are listening from the quarantine, they have never gone to Georgetown. Lots and lots of folks have not gone to Georgetown, and that's a reality. Lots of folks have not gone to Linden. And so you're right there in Guyana. You should get that opportunity. In fact, lots of folks have not even gone to the Kaieteur Falls, never gone to the Kaieteur Falls. I am almost certain that Matthew Dennison has never gone there. Janet O'Neill has never gone there. Well, Wayne Caesar, the first time he ever ventured outside of the East Coast and Georgetown was when he left to come away to the United States of America. So lots of people do not travel. They're right there in Guyana. They do not travel. It's very expensive, mind you, in terms of Guyana currency. It's very expensive to take a trip to the Kaieteur Falls. And if I have my way, all of the school kids, instead of taking trips, and this reminds me of when I was a little boy, long time ago, when I was actually a little boy. I'm not going to tell you guys. It's a very long time ago. I can't believe I'm saying that now, right? Interesting. A little boy, a very long time ago, we took trips to Georgetown, and we couldn't sleep for like 2-3 months when we know that there was excursion, we call it, with that big bus, that big Tata bus, about 100, well, not so many. We were not Tata bus who probably had the pumpkin, who had roti, chicken. Everybody just enjoyed themselves. And guess where we went? Jack Dave's home. I'm sorry, the zoo, the botanical gardens. But back then we didn't know it as botanical gardens. We say zoo. All right, that's where you find Jack Dave and Sue now. But we went to the zoo. And so even all those years after, guess where? They're still sending children to the zoo, right? To the zoo. And a couple other places at Georgetown. You stop at Guyana Broadcasting Corporation, GBC. That's when it was on High Street. And that's where they took us, the zoo. That's where we first saw Jack Dale. Irfan Ali was just a little in one of those cages. And then Mark Phillips was also there. And then we think we saw, well, obviously Kwame was there. He was one of those snakes that wiggle. And then, sorry about that, then Figueroa, we knew that Figueroa was there. He was one of those little rattlesnakes. Yep. And of course, hanging right next to Charandas, birds of a feather, mind you. And so it's 2025. It's an oil-rich country. But yet people are still, they're planning trips to the zoo. Don't get me wrong. The zoo back then used to be the zoo. I repeat, the zoo back then at Rice Mills. That's right, Ms. Boxhill. Rice Mill. So, right. You visit Rice Mills, you visit zoo, but nobody's going to places like, let's say, Kaieteur Falls and those other places. We need to. Like I said, if I had my way, but you know, I'm just an ordinary talk show guy, talk show host, and I do a little immigration work too. So talk show host guy. Good night to all of you, every single one of you. Those of you who have already shared the link, thank you all so much. I'm just walking down a little memory lane in the zoo, and we saw James Bond. He was there in the zoo too. He was there. He was swing from limb to limb, limb to limb, right? Anyways, good night to all of you again. Welcome to Straight Up. I wanna say something that I noticed our executive producer is asking the question: where is Claudette Singh? Don't you want to know where Claudette Singh is? You know, in 2020, Claudette Singh said that some folks wanted to kill her. She actually said that. I don't know, and you guys heard me. I was saying that all along, that Claudette Singh said that people wanted to kill her. Their business people wanted to kill her. Nobody asked her anything as to whether that's true or not, whether that information is in the hands of folks outside of Guyana. Nobody asked her that whether it is true. But these days, everybody rushing and say it's not them, it's not their voice, it's not their voice. Everybody's asking. Everybody's saying it's not their voice. I don't know what's going on. But the 2020 elections, guys, it was massive corruption, skullduggery, and all manner of things. And that is why I'm saying to you guys, I'm uncomfortable, very uncomfortable with the Mohammeds in this race. Very uncomfortable. And this is not for personal reasons. I don't even know them other than, well, the father. I did an interview with him, and that's when they stopped. They wanted to turn that mall, the Ashman's Mall, I believe, on I was going to say Flatbush Avenue, but it's Regent Street. They didn't want kids going to school to kiss, and they didn't want guys to hold each other hands in the mall and so forth, and girls to hold each other and kissing in the bathroom. And and then the other time I attempted to interview the elder Muhammad. I didn't know anything about the younger Muhammad other than what sources were whispering about law enforcement agencies in the US. He became prominent mostly after the allegations of the murder of Paper Shorts, but outside of that. So I say all of this to say is a lot of skullduggery took place in the elections, 2020 elections. Lots and lots of skullduggery. And so I'd want to Claudette Singh to say who really wanted to kill her and why, and whether Jack Dale knew, whether Irfan Ali knew of these sort of things. And we got to get to the, sorry about that, guys. We've got to get to the bottom of those sort of things. Now, somebody sent me this picture earlier, but I just want to say, I want to say this, guys, that this is Selwyn Peters. I actually do not appreciate people sending me these sort of photographs. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just do not appreciate people sending me these sort of photographs at all. Now, if Selwyn Peters want to drink soup, that's his prerogative. That's his life. Let the guy drink his soup. Do not send me these sort of photographs and think that you are doing me a favor. You're not doing me any favor. And that is why, no, Selwyn, I'm trying to, I knew you were going to pop out of that crease, but we had to get Selwyn out. Selwyn popped out. Look, there we go. He fell for the trap. Good night to Selwyn Peters. Selwyn, don't worry them. Don't worry them. You enjoy your soup. You enjoy. We caught Selwyn in the slip. Look, he had to come out. Look, Selwyn had to pop out. Selwyn say, yet you posted it on your page. Selwyn, don't worry them, man. You drink your soup. You do whatever you got. Whether it's cow heel, whether it's whatever. But Selwyn had to make me laugh. But good night again, Selwyn. Let me get back to something serious. Now, for the person who sent me this photograph. Now, I'm sorry. Good night to all of you guys. Selwyn, don't worry there, man. You drink your soup, man. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So people are entitled to drink their soup. Don't get me wrong. And so Selwyn, don't worry there, man. But guys, don't send me those sort of photographs again. Somebody said it's AI. No, everything is AI now. Who are the AI, man? Oh, Carl Miller. You know, oh, it's going to be AI. It's Selwyn. Selwyn is right there. You know, Selwyn was drinking soup. That's Selwyn Peters. So, Selwyn. Anyways, what else is happening that you guys want us to talk about? I've noticed that the APNU coalition, they had their rally planned for Region 3. And the vagabonds in the police force, obviously they took instructions, political instructions. I don't know if Selwyn Peters and others are aware of how dangerous the PPP regime is and what they're doing. I don't know. Selwyn should be aware of these things, but them guys, they don't care, right? And so it was wrong for the Guyana police force to allow the or allow the APNU to have their rally, prepare for their rally, and then they shut them down. How corrupt can the PPP and some members of the Guyana police force be? Extremely corrupt. They're running scared. They are afraid of the elections, and not even Selwyn Peters can save them. Not even Selwyn Peters can save them. Now, while the PNC, I think they still have their rally going on as we speak. And plus, they had their launch of the manifesto today. Some good points. Some good points. Hopefully, well, it's Saturday, it's Friday, right? So maybe tomorrow, Wayne Caesar on his program, he would deal with that to break the budget, the manifesto down. Wayne Caesar is a numbers guy. He's an accountant, and so tomorrow's show with Wayne Caesar should be interesting. Now, the PPP had a rally, I think somewhere in Kwakwani, was it, or one of those? Somewhere they've had a rally, and they didn't get an opportunity to bus people in. And this was the turnout, because this is the actual turnout. I'm not sure if Selwyn Peters was in attendance. I don't know. But it was actually a good turnout. The fact that they didn't bus people in, I still think it was a good turnout. So here we go. Where's the operator? Let's see. I think Jack Day was there. Yep, there we go. Good turnout. Good turnout. Jack Dio, Figueroa. Was Irfan Ali there? No. Jack Dio, Figueroa, and Mark Phillips. Yep. They were the only ones. The only ones there. Nobody's paying them any attention. They're running around the place asking people if they love them, and who love what, and all these sort of things. And so this is the actual audience that the PPP usually, would encounter, because nobody wants to listen to them. They're going around the country, mooing themselves all around the country. That is what they're doing. No one is paying them any attention. Right, Roxy Daly Austin, how are you doing, my friend? Nobody's paying them any attention. No one, absolutely no one. And so this is what is happening. Oh man, Civic, y'all can't stop Civic. Between Civic and that bingo woman, what's her name again? Francine. I don't know what's going. Every single night is like they plug out. Neville Seatal, also known as Civic, he plug out. He's talking about carrots and cucumber and all. Civic, let me take it a little easy tonight, no? With those sort of cucumber and who take cucumber. Oh, Civic, don't do that, man. Let's elevate the program a little bit, my brother. Let's do that. And so back to this rally. This is what's happening. This is the rally. This is it. This is what it's about. So, anyways, let's move on. Like I've asked you a question, and this is the PPP rally. They're not going to show you this. They're not going to put that out there at all. They don't want you guys to see it. Do you guys remember when was it Figueroa? Yeah, Figueroa asked the people of Linden, with no shame on his face. This is what he asked them. And we will show you what happened, because we got the photograph. What happened to Jermaine Figueroa, the guy from Linden who is a political loser. Nothing personal other than a political loser, because no one, maybe one or two persons in Linden, and we know who the one and two persons are, like Jasper, Shartman Jasper, and then we have this convicted crook. What's his name again? There he is. They're the only ones, when Figueroa said, "Do you love me?" They're the only ones who responded. Half-heartedly, of course, but they responded. But after Figueroa asked that question, and nobody really responded, only one person, my good friend Claudine, she responded, "Yes, we love you now," right? And so This, we will show you the photograph after he asked that question, and nobody responded. He went straight into depression. You'll see him.
London, make some noise. London, if you love me, make some noise.
And now we've got to be sympathetic towards well, I'm not going to be sympathetic to them at all, because after he asked the people of Linden whether they love him or not, this is exactly what's going on. This is Jermaine Figueroa. He lost his hair. I don't know if he put in whatever he put in there, stitches on his hair or whatever, but this is the aftermath. This is Jermaine Figueroa after he asked Lindoners whether they love him or not.
London, make some noise. London, if you love me, make some noise.
Well, they never did, and he got into depression, and this is Jermaine Figueroa, well, we're told. And then there's this other, I want to call him a political paku, because this is nothing personal, mind you. I know Leno, whatever, Leno Craig, I know him, but politics and it's not easy drinking soup, you got to walk for your soup, and you got to say all sort of things. Some of them walk for the soup, some of them whine for the soup, some of them just, I don't know what they're doing. Let's say good night again to Selwyn Peters, who is in the audience. He made one comment and he just disappeared. Good night to Selwyn. Good night. I don't know what kind of soup he's drinking there, but he's enjoying it. Mouth open, spoon gone deep. But then again, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? These guys are drinking their soup, including this other guy, Dr. Richard Van West Charles, Barnum's son-in-law, drinking not only soup, he's drinking anything they give him. He just take it and put it in his mouth and drink it. It doesn't matter. And so because he wants to continue you see, these guys live all their lives in terms of this high roller lifestyle. And they just don't know how not to live that life. And so it doesn't matter how they have to bend, how far they have to bend over to, you know what I mean? To get positions, they will do that. And so guys like Richard Van West Charles, they are considered political prostitutes, pompous political prostitutes. That is what they are. And now I noticed somebody has another name. Shelley Douglas has another name for them. Melanie Allison Watson is saying soup drinker. Yes, this is what these guys aren't concerned about you, the people, They don't care about you, the people. It's about themselves. And you seldomly have people, politicians, who care about you. Some of them just want to save themselves. Right, Melanie? Right, Janet? Some of them just want to save themselves. Right, Vashti? Right, Mary? They just want to save themselves. And so when this guy, Van West Charles, and I just want to make it lucid, that my position with these guys is strictly political, nothing personal. Because, usually people in Guyana, you have a political position, you have an opinion, and they pumps raise and they think it's personal and all manner of things. And my politics is not personal. So I just I want you guys to know that this is nothing personal against these guys, but I think that they are political pakus, and I think they've joined the oppressors. It makes them even bigger political pakus and political vagabonds. That's what they are. That's what they are about. Now, this is what Van West Charles is saying. He's saying Guyana needs a visionary leader. He could not be serious. He could not be serious to say or to even suggest that Irfan Ali or Jack Dale are visionary leaders. Something is wrong. And I'm not a neurologist. If we have a neurologist listening, well, in some cases, you might not even need a neurologist. You might need a psychiatrist for these guys. All of them, Bond, Freddie Kissoon, Leno Craig, Van West Charles, Jormin Figueroa. You need a psychiatrist with these guys because the meditation scatter, as Natural Black said, right? Is it Natural Black? Meditation, the meditation scatter. If they don't know what that means, let them go and need a clock and ask the guys them. And for some of them who love to go around the cathedral and form a bond around the cathedral, let them go. Let them go and ask. But shame on them. Shame on Van West Charles. He might be peeping right now, or somebody might tag him to say Ben Sharp, costing him out. You know, they love to say that. They love to say that. But it is okay. It is what it is. Now, let's get back to this guy. Listen, to this day, he has not. And if we remove Van West Charles from the screen, and Leno Craig needs to apologize to the women of Guyana. He needs to apologize to young people of Guyana. He cannot continue to justify this foolish statement, this inappropriate statement. You don't even say those things at Bamba Mali. And at Bamba Mali, you have really good discussions, mind you. It reminds me of walking around Albaiston, decent discussions. And don't underestimate those guys in the streets, you know, in Albaiston, whether they Tiger Bay, they produce scholars as well. I know these days, I'm saying to the people in Albaiston and Tiger Bay, do not drink the PPP poison. Do not drink it. Now back to Leno Craig. Leno needs to apologize to the entire nation. This is unacceptable. Like a little scared cat, he gone right back into a little hole and he's just peeping. He thought that he would have been presumptuous. He thought that he would have been able to fight back, but he cannot fight back. Even the PVP guys, them are cussing him out because they feel that he's an embarrassment, not just to them, but to what he said about women. You just don't do that. Now, if you're sitting and drinking a little high wine, you know how some men are. They love to talk about women and who this and what it is. At least I'm not into them sort of discussions, that mind you. But there are some guys who are like that. Hey, you see the girl there? Oh, Lord. You know, sorry. Well, some of them admire the same sex too, you know. Some of them do that. And they say, not, you know, nobody come after me in the column there. But this guy has to apologize. Has to. He has damaged the PPP. He hasn't done anything good to the PPP. It's good that he has damaged the PPP, but at the same time, they cannot damage Guyana and the culture and take Guyana down, further down. No. Listen to him.
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing. What happened to the women? So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you. Thank you.
From the moment, how many of you believe that this guy, that guy who is now representing the PPP, and that's what the PPP is all about? Forget about the Minister of Human Resources, Social Security, Vidya, is it Vidya Prasad? Oh, the AFC. They call him the AFC guy. That's what they call him. He's a PPP guy now. So you can't just call him the AFC guy. Of course, he came from the AFC, and that's another thing. But he is a PPP guy now. The WPO, which is the Working People's Organization, or the Women Progressive Organization, sorry. They're not going to condemn that. Jack Davis is not going to condemn that. The First Lady is not going to condemn that. No women organization or organizations in Guyana condemn that at all. In fact, they're not the PVP guys love that. You think Dharamlal loves that. But then I'm not sure if any political party or parties in the opposition condemned it. I may have missed it, but this is inappropriate. Let's go back again because he has to get the award for the night. In fact, he'll get a double award. He'll get the pig and he'll get the donkey. He will get Figueroa and he will get Bond tonight. So, because all of them are the same, birds of a feather together. So,
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing, what happened to the women. So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you, thank you.
how many of you are of the view that that slime guy, how many of the, and from today on, his name is Slime. You know, in Guyana, you're quick to give people, his name is Slime from today, Slime. Leno Craig, also known as Slime. Slime. How many of you are of the view that Slime should apologize? And swiftly too, Slime should apologize. Keith Beresford and all of you, Keith is saying, what an embarrassment. Of course it's an embarrassment. Rajan Bim, everybody, Pastor Slime. Thank you, Janet. First time and after 1 year, I'm agreeing with Janet O'Neill. Ann Lewis and all of you. Shondell Griffith, how are you? Chisil Chipepper, 68. That's a, you know, there used to be someone else that person was blocked accidentally. Lemon was saying it, but I can't recall the individual name that was blocked accidentally, mind you, because we only block the trench grapples. But this guy, Neville Sital, is correct. Neville Sital is saying desperation. So you guys want him to have the donkey. So we'll give him Bond first. And then when we give him Bond, because, you know, we named the donkey, and then we will give him Figueroa after. So he gets Bond first. So he got Bond. That's the award he got because we named the donkey. The donkey's name is Bond. And we'll give him Figueroa.
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing, what happened to the women. So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you, thank you.
All right, so he got the Bond Award, which is the donkey, and he gets now the Figueroa Award. He gets the Figueroa Award again. All right, so if you're now joining us, good night again. Welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benshap. And how many of you recall right here on 107.1 FM that we were saying that Claudette Singh said somebody wanted to kill her during the 2020 elections? Claudette Singh, who is the chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, said that somebody wanted to kill her. People wanted to kill her. And so I'm wondering, the level of corruption during that elections, what happened, and whether that's part and parcel of the reason why we're not hearing from Claudette Singh as well, because Claudette Singh should explain exactly publicly, because she did say who she believes wanted to kill her. And if that's the case, then guess what? The PPP knew about it. Jack Deere possibly knew about it. Irfan Ali possibly knew about it. And so Keith Beresford is saying he remembers that and so forth. But before we get into that, guess what? Let's talk about some good news first. Our young people. Congratulations to all of our young people, the CXC students. All of them are successful. All of them deserve an award. All of them should be given a computer. All of them should be given $100,000 each. You check the amount of young people who wrote CXC. I don't know the exact amount, but I know usually common entrance is about between 25 to 28,000 students. For CXC, I'm not sure, but it could be maybe 25,000 as well, or maybe more. So a good government would have been, and this is why come September 1st, you've got to vote these vagabonds out of office. A good government would ensure all of the students who sat the CXC, whether they got 27 subjects, and congratulations to some of those folks, or whether they got 7 subjects, all of them should receive a cash grant of about $100,000 or $250,000 each. The country can afford that, because if the corrupt PPP regime giving it out to their friends and cronies, why they can't give it to our young people, along with 1 laptop per student. 1 laptop. But you don't have a caring government. They just want to suck the blood out of the nation. And they are the only ones who should get rich and rich and rich off the backs of ordinary people. So let me say congratulations to all of our young students, all of them, whether they're from QC, wherever, whether they're from Winifred Gaskin Memorial Secondary, they're from Tagore, whether they're from J.C. Chandy Singh, Bishops, Burbys High, Mackenzie High, wherever. It doesn't matter. And listen to this young man. Listen to him. Guyana has a bright future. I think he has what it takes to become the next president. Quite eloquent. Makes some people who went to IFLAT University look like nothing. But not to take away from this young man. But I'm impressed with young people like this. I believe it's Roberts, is it? Yeah, let's take a listen. And congratulations to him. And congratulations, Arthur Roberts, that is. Congratulations to you, young man, and all of the other young people throughout the country. Take a listen.
My name is Arthur Roberts. I just got 9 grade 1s and 4 grade 2s at second year Cape. I'm a student at Queen's College, and as it concerns Cape, motivation mainly came from the community I had around me. My teachers, my mother, father, family members, my colleagues in school, and even members of the different associations related to Queen's College and the different associations that was also and continue to not only push me or guide me, but carried me to this point that I'm in today. I'm not, I'm pretty sure the quote was "No man is an island," and similarly, I'm also not an island, but I'm only here because of the people that have pushed me here. I'm a representation of all those people that have impacted me in my life thus far. So far throughout the past year, a lot of my colleagues would have expressed that it could be considered more than a year because of not only the activities that we were required to carry out, but also the different interruptions that we had within our school year, mainly referring to the demolition of the West Wing for renovation. At that point in time, as surprising as it was to the entirety of the institution, we were able, not only myself as a prefect or the prefect body, but through the teachers of the institution, the remainder of staff, the Queen's College All Students Association, and the Board of Governors, and the Parent Teachers Association. They had quick meetings and made quick decisions to ensure not only our safety, but our provisions as we move into the examination period in January. And I would like to express absolute gratitude to them. As also it concerns my journey, I have to give thanks to God first, because He has been my rock from the start. He's been my support, and without Him, none of this is possible. Additionally, as it comes to CAPE and giving advice to others, there is no one way to success. And I would advise everyone to look into themselves, look at their past strategies and improve it, look outwards to many other people and do whatever they can to find strategies that will work for them. Because simply saying what I did or using what I did will not be able to guarantee success for anyone else. However, I do encourage everyone in their endeavors. A warning that CAPE is not everyone's cup of tea, and it's not something that's easily achievable, however. But I do believe that with the correct will, the correct input, and the correct discipline, anyone can achieve anything they put their minds to.
Do you have interest in a particular field of career?
Currently, I can't definitely say where I'm going next, but I am very interested in the sciences for sure. I'm also very intrigued by research and science. So I think that's a hint as to where I'm going.
All right, so you heard it. You heard that young man. Guyana has a bright future, guys. Just imagine where this country would have been, Guyana would have been, if the PPP didn't get that opportunity to contaminate the country, corrupt the country for 23 years. And now when you check the age of this young man, and the molding of him from 2015 to 2020, that 5-year period, good molding if you ask me, but these youngsters are still able to persevere even under trying times under the corrupt PPP regime. Blockouts, constant blockouts and all things. Looking in the comments section, everybody suddenly related to Arthur Roberts. Everybody. He's my cousin, he's my nephew, suddenly all of the young people we're related to. And congratulations indeed. I know some of you in the audience, you're very proud. I noticed Melanie is proud of her nephew. Keith Beresford is. If all of you guys are so proud, and Melanie and others, Watson, send a little raise back to your nephew, Melanie. Send a nice computer back there for him. Come on, guys, you can make it happen. Now, I'm not saying that, his relatives, that is. Some of you may have already done that. But congratulations to all of the youngsters. If I had my way, if I was a billionaire, or if I were a billionaire, the proper way of getting rich and accumulating wealth, the proper way, I would have ensured that young man and probably 100 other young people get a nice trip to Barbados. Not a trip under duress, but a nice trip to walk the beach freely and relax, or take them to a trip to the US or a trip to England or somewhere so that they can explore, or take them to Kaito Falls, or take 200 of them to Linden and Ituni and Kokwani and those places. But we have a set of vagabonds who are in office. A bunch of vagabonds indeed. Hey, what else is happening, guys, in your neck of the woods? Again, congratulations to all those CXC students, CAPE students, and every single one of them. Aren't you proud of our young people? Our young, those students, it doesn't matter. Keith Beresford is taking them to Paris. Now you're stretching it. And I hope individuals who acquire their wealth under questionable circumstances wouldn't run to buy these young people out, because it's elections time, Oops, had to throw that shade there, huh? Some of you bumps may raise in that, but good night. We're not seeing Francine Cruz in the audience. Tony Hack or some one of you guys tag Francine Cruz. Maybe she's in a bingo hall waiting to grab the people's bingo bag. But what else is oh, did I say bingo bag in Trinidad and Tobago? That means something else. All right, Trishawn McGregor and all the others there watching underneath a fireside and in Linden, all of you preparing for elections, guys. Preparing for elections. Hey, there's something else I wanted to say to you. As again, you know, the PPP, they're not getting a crowd. It's just not happening. People are not going out. As you all know, the former president, David Arthur Granger, good night to him if he's watching. But maybe he's not watching. He's usually in bed by 6:30. But the former president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, who was cheated, by the way, the country was snatched from him, snatched. And, you know, don't be fooled. Some of them within his own government helped in that process. But that's another story. Let the elections over and let these corrupt PPP folks are out of office. But you got to go out and vote. So David Granger, former president of Guyana, throws full support behind PNC-led APNU. Oh, yep. So David Arthur Granger is saying, look, he supports the coalition. He supports PNC. He supports the PNC-led APNU. And he's disappointed that the AFC has failed the coalition. The AFC has failed. And so David Granger is calling on all Guyanese, 218,000 plus folks and more to go out. And he is saying, that is David Granger is saying, that he has endorsed his party. And so if that helps some of you, well, okay. Good night again to all of you. Rajan Bim from Canada is saying that Rajan Bim is saying, well, today is his birthday. And, you know, Rajan has been watching this show since probably before or when he was born. He's still with us. Rajan, happy birthday to you. Someone is saying, let me see what Sandra is saying. Oh, Francine Cruz misbehaved. Good night to you, Miss Semple. Good luck, Semple. A mixture of Georgetown and West Coast Berbice, the Semples. Big family. You touch one, you touch all. Notice that guy, that sellout guy Bond is going into villages he has never gone to. Notice he has a family, he has a relative everywhere. Everywhere he goes, he has a relative. People should just chase him out. Yuli North, you can't say people found a voice. The man has been doing a program every week on 107.1. The man comes out and supports his party, and now you're saying he found a voice. Oh my, you know how many of them are MPs and they don't have a voice? They're out there getting paid to represent y'all and they don't have a voice. Don't let me bumps raise now. It's Friday night, Yuli North. Don't let me bumps raise. I'm warning you, right? And so Sandra Goodluck Semple is saying that Paul Slow banned Francine Cruz. mischievous old lady. Francine Cruz got banned from Paul Slow program. All right, so let's head over now to Claudette Singh, right? How many of you remember that Claudette Singh actually and we said this on 107.1 FM, that Claudette Singh said that, and this is what I am saying to you guys, that Claudette Singh actually said that there was business people in the 2020 elections who wanted her dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Claudette Singh said that. Claudette Singh is the chairwoman or the chairperson of the Guyana Elections Commission. The Guyana Elections Commission, and no investigations. And that is why I'm saying corruption galore. Corruption galore. And some of you, maybe one or two, your bumps may raise. that why is this being brought up now? Well, we have been mentioning it all the time right here on 107.1 FM. And I do believe that there should be a big investigation into these sort of corruption and skullduggery back in 2020 elections. We know what's going on. We know that Air Finale got the cars and vehicles from the Mohammeds and all of these other individuals. We know of all of that. And we know that the elections, lots and lots of skullduggery happened, and the elections were actually snatched away from the APNU coalition, snatched away because of massive corruption. Massive corruption. But interestingly, Claudette Singh, oh yeah, Claudette Singh is saying, and we don't hear from her, but I want the media in Guyana to question her about who wanted her dead, who wanted to kill her in the 2020 elections. Who? Any one of you in the audience know? Any one of you in the audience know who may have wanted Claudette Singh dead? Now, Claudette Singh seems to know. There should be an investigation, in my opinion, and Jagdev should be questioned. Air Finale should be questioned, and others. And others. What happened in the 2020 elections in any other country? Guess what? Any other country, people would have gone to jail for a long, long time. Right, Chisel Chipepper, 68, a long, long time. Now let's head over to Claudette Singh. Turn your volume up as loud as possible. Turn your volume up and listen to the voice of Claudette Singh, the chairperson of the Guyana Elections Commission, saying who wanted her dead in the 2020 elections. Y'all stay calm and take a listen.
Any promotion, you should know that never had a promotion under them. I just read the work that is
all right, we see what's going. I saw the tape all over Facebook.
They only put it to discredit me, but who knows me no differently. They can even do more than that. What they put with Mohammed, the plan to kill me, what they didn't put the one. Good. Right.
All right. I don't know how many of you guys heard it loud and clear. It's just part. Elections come down just about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks before elections. Did you hear anything loud and clear? And this is why the media will now have to. The media will now have to ask Claudette Singh who wanted her dead. Claudette Singh said that. She said, and we'll go back to it again. This is Claudette Singh.
Any promotion, you should know that never had a promotion under them. I just read the work that is
all right, we see what's going. I saw the tape all over Facebook.
They only put it to discredit me, but who knows me no differently. They can even do more than that. What they didn't put when Mohammed the plan to kill me, what they didn't put the one. Good. Right.
Now that's Claudette Singh. That's Claudette Singh. And what she said, I'm almost certain, is information that was given probably through her to relevant international individuals. Take a listen again, guys. Claudette Singh, the voice of Claudette Singh, and this is why the media in Guyana should ask her. She may want to deny, but then again, there might be more evidence. She may want to deny, but I dare her to deny.
Any promotion, you should know that never had a promotion under them. I'm just doing the work that is
All right, we see what's going. I saw the tape all over Facebook.
Well, let I put it. They only put it to discredit me, but who knows me know differently. Well, let I put it. They can even do more than that. What they didn't put when Muhammad planned to kill me, to what they didn't put the one. Good. Right.
All right. All right. So the media, Claudette Singh has said that during the 2020 elections that the Mohammeds wanted her dead. They wanted to kill her. Now she must explain to the public what she meant by that. And Jagdeo and Irfan Ali and even senior members of the Guyana Police Force should respond to that. Because if, according to Claudette Singh, that was the case in 2020, well, then there should have been an investigation. Because Claudette Singh said that the Mohammeds wanted to kill her. Not Ben Shap saying it, Claudette Singh said that. Now, if she denies, I'm just waiting. That's why you guys heard that little piece of clip. And this here has been in the hands of individuals for a while now. So even if she comes out publicly to deny and say that this is not her voice, she knows very well that it is her voice. And she now, Claudette Singh, will have to respond to that allegations that she's leveling against the Mohammeds, that the Mohammeds wanted her dead during the 2020 elections. Jagdeo should respond. Irfan Ali should respond. Clifton Hicken, who is now the Commissioner of Police, should, along with the crime chief, should respond to what Claudette Singh has mentioned back in 2020.
Promotion, you should know that. Never had a promotion under them. I'm just doing the work that is
All right, we see what's going. I saw the tape all over Facebook.
Well, let I put it. They only put it to discredit me, but who knows me know differently. Well, let I put it. They can even do more than that. What they didn't put when Muhammad planned to kill me, to what they didn't put the one. Good. Right.
All right. All right, so that's Claudette Singh, and the media in Guyana should ask, if you ask me, the entire 2020 elections, whatever happened there, should be investigated, because Guyanese were robbed of a decent government for 5 years. And instead, from 2020, August 2nd to now, a massive corruption. Now, there are lots more things that we would want to reveal right here on 107.1 FM. And when we reveal, we don't just do it bradar. You get an understanding as to what transpired, what is happening, and we will break it down for you. I'm saying this again, as we have been saying for a while. Some of you have been calling for some evidence, whether audio evidence or whatever. Like the Bible says, there's always a time and a season for everything. And I think the time is coming right around the corner for some things to be revealed right here on 107.1 FM. And so tonight, Claudette Singh said, at least in that recording, that's in the hands of relevant individuals. And so even if she wants to deny, it's already there. They would know, and those individuals, maybe some watching, would know that she's lying. And of course, when she lies, of course, it will be for a cover-up possibly for the PPP as well. Now, in the beginning of that voice that you heard there, said that they never promoted her. She was actually talking about the PPP. And the vexation towards the PPP and Jagdeo and all manner of things said. Maybe closer to elections, you never know. Just keep it glued right here on 107.1 FM. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I know last night I wasn't on, and some of you inboxed me. And sometimes things do happen. You just have to take a rest. But I'll see what the media is going to say when they reach out to Claudette Singh. I want to hear what Claudette Singh has to say. But lots more will come out by now and elections. I'll leave it as that, mind you. My name is Mark Benchop. Enjoy your weekend. Wayne Caesar is going to be on tomorrow. I believe Wayne is on from 8 o'clock. You should have a good program there. And so we await that investigations, whether Jack Dale was aware that Claudette Singh, according to Claudette, she's of the view that the Mohammeds wanted to kill her. That's Claudette Singh. That's what she said. And Jack Dale should respond to that. The Mohammeds should respond to that. Of course, everybody's going to say, no, it's not true. But Claudette Singh said that. Of course, Claudette is going to rush out to say that's not her voice. And when she says that, then maybe they possibly would be more evidence. But she has the first bite to respond. And then Irfan Ali would have to respond as well about the allegations by Claudette Singh that the Mohammeds wanted her dead during the 2020 elections. I'll leave that there for now. Have a safe weekend. I'll see you back on Monday, same place, same time. Wayne Caesar is on tomorrow from 8 o'clock. I'll be in the audience watching you guys. God bless you. And continue to pray for that beautiful country. September 1st, you've got to vote to remove the corrupt cabals, the corrupt PPP regime out of office. God bless you.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Imagine 18 hours of blackout and you're telling people progress. Cost of living gone up 100%, yet you give public servant less. Mr. President, listen to the people. Search your soul and you will confess. I want you try surviving on the public base, then you're gonna know but stress. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. They don't drive no fair with the citizen. They may want the people speak out. Freedom of speech done gone inside the gutter. Knock off when you open your mouth. Discrimination in entertainment. And you're talking about one Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clout. When you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Baratans too. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. I done fed up on the dirty water, low pressure, want scream and tell somebody. Imagine 1500 US and they're telling me super salary. I done fed up on the unemployment racism and the lie they say one Guyana. Cause when you look with the oil money going, circulate with one set of banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up.
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing, what happened to the women. So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you, thank you.
Nung em. Ông hiểu. Nung em.
Yes. You want to tell me all these years, Mohammed and his father and all of them is a part of PPP that had gun at the PPP office, Freedom House on Rob Street, protecting the PPP from the black people and PNC. And all the time, you there in there, you never see that they ill-treating black people, they killing out black people. You never see this corruption within this party. All the time, you, your family, your uncle, your father, your sister, your mother, everybody supporting this party. Y'all never see that this party is corrupt. Never at no point in time until sanctions start raining down upon you and you expect them to cover you, and they did not cover you. They took away all your gold and diamond license and your business license, your cambio license, and you get upset. And then you started to decide that, you know what, I can run for election to get rid of the sanction, and I can run for election to get back at the people.